Hey, hey. Y'all, let's talk week 9 Mounjaro update. Y'all, this is Coco Boughton of Lovely J Podcast. I'm sitting in my car. Just got the kids off to school. And I just was sitting here a minute and I said, I want to talk to y'all about how week 9 is going. Week 8 just came out of week 8, so I'm in week 9 now. But week 8 was pretty different for me because I changed spaces. I changed spots on my body where I took the shot. Instead of taking it in the stomach, this time I took it in the left thigh. No, the right thigh. And I'm going to tell you, and I was able to pinch up skin so that it would take easy, and it did. I remember the first time I took it in my thigh, my thighs were so hard that I couldn't even pinch them, to grab them, to grab any kind of skin up. I just had to do it like it was. But this time, I was able to pinch it and stick myself, and that was it. I did feel like my appetite was suppressed more with it going into my thigh, because last week a sister was finding it hard to get hungry. It was so bad, I was really having to watch the clock. Yeah. And that's just week 8. Now, I was having to watch the clock to make sure I was eating something. Because a majority of the time, I got up and I just did not have the appetite. So, I would drink a protein shake. And I didn't even have an appetite to drink a protein shake. But it would be way like 4 o'clock in the afternoon before I would really feel hungry. So, I was up making myself eat. But them first 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then Saturday, I had to make myself eat because I just did not have an appetite for nothing. It was suppressed, for real. Now, this week going into week 9, I did it in the left thigh, and talk about the shot in the left thigh, and I can tell that it's working good too in the left thigh. So the 2.5 is still working really good for me right now. It's keeping me humble. It's keeping me where I need to be. Have I noticed any weight loss? I don't know. I haven't been on a scale. I would not say that. I still feel like I'm in my 400s. I started this journey out at 480 pounds. And I don't know how much. I know I lost some weight, but I don't know how much. I know the shirt I have on today would not make me think I lost any weight. Because it still feels tight in the arms. But I know I have seen a change in my body. I got a little upset a while ago because I gotta be careful how I do that, not to get so upset that I just start giving up, hope. But I went to walk in the store to pay for my gas, and I haven't done that in a long time, and I was winded. I was really winded. And that let me know I need to start some type of walking. Getting at least 5-10 minutes walking in a day or something, because my breathing was horrible. It was so horrible, I didn't even want to speak back to that woman. She was being mean to me. I mean, let me tell you what she did. She got my money for my gas. Then she didn't turn the gas on, so I'm having to go. I walked down there to tell her to turn the gas on, and then she comes out the door after I get back to the gas pump and says, well, you got to come back in and put your card information back in. I could not. That was too much walking on me right there. That was exertion. And that didn't feel too good for me. So I hope as I continue to, lose weight, lose inches, whatever it is, that, my breathing will improve too, because right now, that didn't feel good. And what else? So I know that's something I got to work on. I've been doing my stepper on the inside and working out inside 3 times a week. I could go up to 4. But I've been weak. I'm going to tell y'all, week 8, I was weak. Week 7, I was weak. Y'all got to excuse all this yawning. I don't know what the world. But week 7 and week 8, I was really weak. Didn't have any energy to do anything that I really wanted to do. Really laid around. I mean, it was like dragging weights around. Yesterday, I got a little energy, but it was late at night when the energy came in. My energy did not kick in till like 12 o'clock. So I'm thinking it's got something to do with what I'm eating. On days that I do extra protein, on days that I get like 100 grams or more of protein in, because I'm keeping up with it just to see, what works for me and what don't work for me, I'm able to move more. But I noticed that I don't get energy until about like an hour and a half after I eat something high in protein. So my thing is, I may have to increase my shakes or because I'm starting to take vitamins now too. Oh yeah, and if people tell you vitamins do not work, they are telling a little itty bitty lie, because I'm going to tell you why vitamins work and how I know they work. Because before I started taking my vitamins, my tongue had a bunch of cracks in it. And when you have a bunch of cracks in your tongue and like kind of white stuff on it, that's a vitamin deficiency. I don't know which vitamin it is, but you're deficient in something. So I've been taking the women's multivitamin, half in the morning, half at night. Half in the morning, half in the evening. And it has been working good for me. And I've been taking it now 3 weeks. And I'm looking in the mirror. I still got the cracks in my tongue, but my tongue it doesn't have as many cracks in it now, and it has a healthy coloration to it now. It's healthy. It's a healthy looking tongue now. It doesn't appear to be swollen or anything. But if you don't like taking vitamins, fine. But I can tell you that for me doing this shot, I need those vitamins. I need those vitamins because I'm not taking in as many calories or eating, like I used to eat. So I need the vitamins. And some days, I just get overexcited about eating certain junk foods. And I forget that I can't eat as much. And I mess around, eat 2 oatmeal cakes. And then I can't fit my real meal in. I got to watch that. I got to be careful with that. Because I'm not just counting calories. But I want to make sure that I'm getting nutrient-dense calories in. I found that when I eat more fruits and vegetables. And with the protein, that it holds me. And I don't become weak. It just holds me, It's a steady hold. It's not a sudden drop in energy or anything, but it holds me. But that chronic fatigue thing, I had that before I started taking this shot. And I've seen where some people say that the shot, made them feel weak. But I still have that. Now, for whatever reason, I still have it. I don't know, but it is still fairly early. I'm sorry, y'all, about all this yawning. I'm outside. I know y'all hear the birds. Wake up, Jamie. It is early for me. I need to start going to bed on time. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, I have been dealing with that chronic fatigue thing now for almost 3 years, and it's horrible. When I say chronic, I mean it's hard to get up out of the bed. My mind could be made up to do all this stuff that I want to do, but my body is like, no. Like I gotta drag it. But yeah, I'm working on that too to see what I can do and maybe get more greens in, eating more greens. I try to keep me some kale and spinach on hand because that does give energy. If you can eat it, eat it. Only thing about kale, if you don't got teeth, you can't really chew it like that. So you would need to blend it up or boil it till it's tender. But I don't know if it's boiling the nutrients out. But I know for me, I cannot chew it. I got 6 teeth and they just not doing it. They will not work with me when it comes down to kale. So I have to boil it till it's really tender and just breaks apart. Oh, there's a pretty red bird. Oh my goodness. That would make a pretty picture. Oh, I ain't seen a red bird around here in ages. All bluebirds, come to think about it. All the birds I've been seeing been black. Where you red birds come from? It's about time. And it's beautiful too. It's pretty. That's right, Lord. Bring those beautiful things back to this area. All right, what's next? Chronic fatigue. Next thing is sleeping. I have not went to sleep on time since I've been taking this shot. I don't know if it's the shot or if it's me. Usually I go to sleep around 2 a.m. I don't know why I do that. I just do. But lately it's been 3. This is the one thing I do not like is spiders. Lately it's been around 3:30 to 4 a.m. Like last night it was 4 a.m. So I just stayed up that time, and I had to be up at 7 something, y'all. I was up at 7:30 helping the kids, so I ain't really get no sleep. I probably should go in there and be sleeping right now. You know what my real goal is, though? Just sitting here thinking about it, and it just hit me on the brain. My real goal is to get my body back healthy, where I can get back, hopefully, get me a job and make me some real money. You know, I hope and pray that my health gets back to a point where I can, get out and work for the things I want and obtain the things I want, travel, do missionary work. There's some things I can do right now, but to be honest, it's not my size that's holding me back from doing things. It's my diagnosis that is holding me back from doing things. And hopefully with the weight loss, some of the symptoms and pains that I have will subside, go away, don't return no more, so that I can do the things that I used to do when I was, just a little bit younger anyway, I want to make some money. This podcast is good, but I don't know. I'm not really making money on it like that. So, but I need some real money. My home need fixing. My goal now, I gotta get a roof. I gotta get a roof, and I gotta get it ASAP. So I'm going hard for any way I can go in these next few years, months, whatever. That's my goal. My goal is to get back to a healthy me so I can get back out here in the workforce. And, even if it ain't nothing but part-time, or I need to do something, But that's how healthy your mind begins to think when your body starts to improve, I believe. And the Mounjaro has been helping me to improve in areas that I didn't even think I needed improvement on. Let's be real. when you're fat, you just don't think about a lot of things outside of food. But now that the food noise is a little bit quiet and it's not constantly running in the back of my mind to text somebody, what are you eating today? What are we eating today? There's other things to think about. There's life itself to think about. And I do have to, I do have interest that I want to help with. I want to get back helping my mom. Get the courage to go and help her. Both mothers. But there is no perfect time. That's what I'm saying. There is no perfect time. But what I do know is there is some healing out here for me. And if the Mounjaro has got me on the path to get it, then that's the route I'm going right now. So week 8, I can say it physically wise, and to say, would I be able to sustain an 8-hour job feeling the way I felt week 8? No. So y'all know that's my goal, to get back working and get back doing things that I enjoy doing, traveling and all that. With the way I felt then, And this week we dealing with gout. I'm coming in with gout this week, so that's no fun either. But you know what? I'm gonna take my gout medication and see if that helps me a little bit. But it's no fun. Let me get it. It might help me. Coaching. Taking it at 10:40. See how long it take to get that pain out my knees. So I need to set a goal for this week. The goal for this week is to increase walking, increase more fluids, make sure I'm taking my vitamins and my medications on time. I've been slothful at taking my medications on time. Make sure I'm getting those medications on time, adding in the protein. Hold up, y'all. I need to write this on my notes. Because if I don't write it down, I ain't even going to remember it. So this week, let's see, what is it, Jamie? We are going to work on walking 5 to 10 minutes a day. We got to get this in for a day, y'all. We can't do this like 3-4 times. Okay, 5 to 10 minutes a day. And then I'm going to work on increasing my protein up to, let's say, 120 grams. I got to get it. And increase on greens. Got to get those greens in. And any other kind of veg. But definitely increase on the greens, because that green is going to give that nitrate, that, you know, which helps with the oxygen levels and a lot of other things. Okay, so increase on the greens. Walking 5 to 10 minutes a day. Increase protein up to 120 grams. I've been getting 90 grams of protein, but I'm trying to push it up to 120 or more per day. Oh yeah, let's work on taking. Oh, had a scratch. Taking gout medicine. Making sure I take that on time. What else for week 9? Oh, we're gonna try to do. Getting some of those tasks done. Getting chores done. I have not done any chores till last night. I was like, gosh, girl, I done went 2 weeks. Well, I did get the clothes washed, but that calendar my granddaughter made something for me to do every day. I am so far behind on that, but y'all, I promise y'all, I'm gonna get all she wrote on that calendar done in the month before this month go out. I got to. Okay, what else? If y'all have any questions about Mounjaro that you want to ask me in the chat, you can ask me. It's a chat on Spreaker app when I'm live, or if you come across this podcast and you just hitting the replay, you can still ask any questions you want to ask, and I'll look through here and I'll answer those questions. Only thing I can say Mounjaro really make me do is drink more water. That's all I can say. I'm one of the blessed ones that I don't have problems with the nausea like that. Outside of what I do, my normal everyday throwing up, I don't have any extra. I don't have problems with that. I did get constipated last week. And like I said, it's probably because I didn't eat as much. And I didn't eat my fruits and vegetables like I usually eat. And I did not have, I didn't have an appetite, so I didn't even do my yogurts and things like I usually do. And I find that, whenever I do eat my oatmeals and yogurts, it keeps me regular. So I usually don't bother with constipation. But I did last week, and it hurted. I haven't seen a ball come out of me. You know how, you think you finna have a big pile of something coming, and it's really little? Yeah, so I haven't been like that, and I don't know when. So I know I didn't get the right amount of nutrients in. Yeah. So, week 9, I got these expectations to walk 5 to 10 minutes a day. And that's got to be outside or either indoor. But I need to get back where I can at least walk to pump my gas. I was so winded. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe it. Increase protein up to 120. Increase the greens. Take the gout medicine so I don't have to be sitting around in pain. And y'all know how hard it is for me to really take medication. I do not like taking medication. But if I'm going to get back to where I'm workable, where I can get back doing things that I love to do, I got to be willing to take chances. Getting chores done. And that's all I can think of for right now. Because I'm pretty much active in all other areas of my life. So that's going to be, I'm not going to put too much on myself for week 9. Week 9, we finna have a good one now. We on Tuesday, so we got time to get these little walks in. I should be doing the walk now, shouldn't I? No, I'm gonna do it this afternoon. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna do it this afternoon. But even like now, I'm really tired. And I have a feeling that it's all due to because I don't go to sleep till 4 o'clock in the morning. And you know why I'm not really sleeping? Let's talk about it. The reason why I'm not really sleeping ain't because I ain't in the bed or I ain't sleeping. It's this phone. This is why I'm not sleeping. I get on this phone and I get to watching TikTok, and next thing you know, I'll be like, I'm going to be on here only like 15 more minutes. And I carry on. Next thing I know, it's an hour later. I really got to work on that because that's time management. That's time I could be sleeping and getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and had a lot done by 11 o'clock in the morning. Sure could. I'm going to try. That's my goal, is to get me a little part-time job doing something. A little part-time job. I need it. Yeah. With Mounjaro, I'm going to say this, and I will continue to say it. Don't take nobody else's journey for yours. Try it for yourself. Create your own journey. Create your own goals. See what works for you. See, fruit and vegetables and a high protein meal works for me because really I'm used to that. That's what I like. It's actually what I like. I don't have no problem with fruits and vegetables. Never have. It's what I like, and it's what holds me pretty good. Long as I eat that, I'm still having trouble getting them 6 small meals in, or 3 meals and some snack. I'm having trouble with that. I get 4 in, and then they're not really big meals. So I've got to figure out a way to get more nutrients in. Maybe I can create. Okay, yeah, let me put that down. Try shakes. Not shakes, but make some smoothies. I can make smoothies out of some frozen veggies, and maybe have some on standby to drink in my little zip bags. I do these little Ziploc bags, y'all. I'll cook extra for that day. Whenever I do cook, I cook enough for the whole day, and I eat off the same thing for the whole day sometimes. And it works for me. It becomes lunch, dinner, snacks. That's what works for me. That way I don't have to worry about... I meal prep, but I meal prep that morning for the whole day. That's how I do. So I don't have to worry about trying to, rush and cook something. Yeah. I haven't really put up any weight loss pictures. I'm putting up regular pictures, but I haven't put up any side-by-side pictures. I figure that's just for me. I don't want to share that part. I might, but I really don't want to share that part of my journey. Because it's a distraction. Because if I get focused on doing comparison shots before and after, it just sabotages the relationship I have with food. So I don't know that I would be doing that. If I do it, it will be privately done. Now, I do it privately, but as far as like trying to put it on social media, that part I don't care to share with people, because I don't want to be known as... let me just say, it can be more humiliating and embarrassing than just being straight out, heavy, gaining weight. Because here you is putting up all these pictures of you before and after, and then, I got my heart broke on that. In 2020, I had all these before and after pictures up, and I just knew that I was going to be able to maintain that weight loss, and then come back and gain more and became the heaviest I've been in almost 20 years. No, that broke my heart. That's why I don't want to do no before and after pictures for others to see. I keep that to myself. That was heartbreaking. That was pushing me to live up to an expectation that wasn't being met. So we're not going to do that. I may do it once in a while, every once in a while, but right now it's just too soon for me to be saying, hey, y'all, look. I got some up on TikTok, but don't be expecting a lot. You're not going to get that out of me. All right, y'all, I'm finna get off of here, go in the house, go back to sleep. I ain't tell y'all I was going to do much. I know I should stay up while I'm up, but I'm so sleepy. I'm getting my stuff out of this car right now, because I got to go put this phone on charge. Yep, got to put this phone on charge, and... Oh, did I tell y'all what I had to eat today? I went out to eat breakfast this morning at Wendy's, and I got the gravy biscuit, and I got the small potatoes. I ate the potatoes, and I only ate Oh, that washing powder's wasting down there. I only ate half of the gravy biscuit, which was good. So I have the other half maybe in about an hour. Bear with me, y'all. Coming to my room. Couldn't talk and walk. Dang, I gotta clean up in here today. Okay. Ooh, I gotta clean up in here. I smell that trash. Okay, I made it to my bed. I ate half the gravy biscuit. Whew, I'm out of breath. Just trying to catch my breath, y'all. And I got the other half that I would eat around 11:30 maybe, if I'm awake. If not, I ain't gonna worry about it. So I'll say, yeah, the Mounjaro doing pretty good in my thigh. It's definitely doing what it's supposed to do. If you're struggling with food binges, it does help. I do find that when it wears off, like last Saturday, I did find myself wanting to eat more. I wanted more. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear me. The fan is on back here in my room. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Anyway, I'm done talking about it anyway. Again, we're in week 9, and I got to try something different so I can get my energy levels up. Because right now, it's just a pitiful. But these vitamins is helping. My tongue is improving. You know, if you look at your tongue, if your tongue don't look healthy, then you're not healthy. And I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer in that tongue thing. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and happiness. Y'all go have a great day. I'm going to have myself a great day. Probably sleeping. I don't know. I've been in the urge to clean up here the last few hours, so I might just go do that. All right. Peace, love, and happiness.